Snow falls, and it would come during that morning commute time, maybe.
Possibly. Look, I don't think it's going to be much. Really, that window is closing pretty quickly. Most of the snow has stayed south of Indianapolis. That said, I mean, we are cold enough that if we get even a little bit of flurries here and there, that it will stick. What you woke up to Saturday morning, I think we get less than that. So It's not a lot here, but we don't want to throw caution to the wind. What you will notice, though, it's a blustery day already, and I think that's going to be an issue as we go throughout the rest of your Monday as well. Where they've really picked up some snow and sleet and some ice is down south. Let's get you out there right now where, there we go, New Albany, down on I-64 in southern Indiana.
That's my neck of the woods there, Marcus.
That is.
You know?
This is Kylie Conway country right down there, right? They got more snow than any of us here in central Indiana, and they even had a little bit of sleet and freezing rain mixed in as well. Now, it looks like the interstate system looks fine, but just be aware if your travels are taking you to the Ohio River or south, it gets worse the farther south you travel here. So that's where the bulk of the snow has been accumulating. This is kind of the big picture over the last 24 hours. It's not a lot. And again, some of these areas kind of went back and forth between snow and sleet and some freezing rain around the Louisville area. But around Lexington, 2 inches of snow. How about 3 inches of snow down around the Nashville, Tennessee area? Same thing in Columbus, Ohio. And then you get in some of the higher elevations in the Appalachians here, nearly 9 inches of snow from West Virginia to Virginia, western portions of North Carolina and some of the mountainous areas. So decent amount of snow. They're going to see a whole lot more up toward New England with this system. Closer to home, failed to even get up to around an inch in western and southwestern Indiana over the last 24 hours. Here in the metro, nothing. 24, we've had some flurries from time to time and reported at the airport. But again, those winds, I think, will probably be the bigger story today. Northwest at around 15 miles per hour. We're seeing gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Kind of a west-northwest wind, and that's going to be pretty consistent as we go throughout the day today. Chills right now, we're into the low and mid-teens when you factor in the cold temperatures plus those blustery winds as we go throughout the afternoon. I don't see those really easing up much. These are your forecasted sustained winds throughout the day. Anywhere between 15 to 20 mile per hour sustained winds. They start to ease up a little bit as we get into later this evening. Local view of storm trackers. Snow is mainly in east central and southeastern Indiana and pulling away. The bulk of the snow is now in Ohio, Pennsylvania, upstate New York, continuing to move toward New England, and that's where they're going to be seeing a decent amount of snow. You can see as we go through Futurecast high-res model here through midday, maybe a few flurries up along the Indiana Toll Road up in northern Indiana close to South Bend. You could get some light accumulations up there. The rest of the state, we're going to go with mostly cloudy skies for today. 31 by around 4 o'clock, chills into the teens and 20s, so there will be a bite in the air. 24 for the wake-up call tomorrow morning, so it will be chilly. And then we start to warm things up in the Peterman Brothers Heating and Cooling 8-day forecast, about 42 on Tuesday, 40 on Wednesday, but then we go back to the chill. Thursday and Friday, highs only in the 20s, lows single digits and teens. We stay dry all week long. Weekend back to the lower 30s and bouncing, or falling, I should say, back to the mid-20s by this time next week.
Thank you, Mark.